Now that we've got the ability to do workspaces, we've got metasploit installed, let's actually start loading up the workspace with some information about some systems that we've got. So first thing I want to do is change into my workspace. So I'm now in my workspace. Now what I can do here is I can do db nmap, and what I'm going to do is some scanning of my network here, and the scans are going to be populated into metasploit. So I'm just going to do a syn scan here, and I'm going to do 172.30.42.55. Oh, no, I want to do the whole network here. So .0/24. So this is really just calling nmap, and the DB suggests that we're going to store the results in the database. So this works exactly like the command line version of nmap, where I can do a syn scan here, the -SS. If I were to do a TCP scan or a connect scan, I would do -S_T. The -O is going to give me the operating system version if it can guess it, and then of course I've got my target there. So again, this works exactly like nmap does on the command line. The difference here is that I'm actually going to get the results and store them in the database. So metasploit is calling nmap, and it's taking all of the hosts that are responding and the ports that are open, and it's going to store it in the metasploit database. And of course, since we've changed into the workspace VTC, it's going to store it in that workspace. So I've got other workspaces where I may do different things and have Nessus results imported or other nmap scans. Those are all going to be separate. So I've got nmap going here, and again, I could do a number of different scans. I could actually do an idle scan from inside here, and I could store all of the results inside of metasploit and still get that ability to do anonymous type scanning where the target doesn't actually see what's going on. So this will actually run for a little while, and when I'm done, all I would have to do is type hosts, and you could see the hosts that were showing up in the nmap scan. If I were to type services, you would see the services that were coming back. Actually, in this case, let me kill this. And we haven't actually gotten anything back from nmap, so if I were to do services, I would show the ports that were open. You can see the host and the port and the protocol, the name, and the state of the port. So instead, I'm just going to run nmap here, and I'm just going to let it go on the network, and we'll see in subsequent videos what's going on and where we actually got some results from this scan, and we'll be working with some of the data that we get back here.